What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Mind Game Report. I'm your host, Gunner. And how are you guys doing? Hope you guys are having a good day, a good week. We're about halfway through April. It's the 18th, the day I'm recording this, and I'm probably going to upload this today as well. Yeah, hope you guys are staying blessed, doing good. What I need to start doing is I need to start recording the Call of Duty gameplay you're watching right now after having these talks because I was raging a little bit. I was just baby raging. I wasn't taking anywhere. I wasn't talking trash or nothing, but I was definitely getting upset. And yeah, that's just something I need to keep in mind, I guess. But I'll stop the yapping and I'll get to what we're talking about today. Something I want to start with is that I'm realizing that I'm having, maybe it's not the best idea to point this out, but I'm not having the best of weeks right now. The past week and a half or almost 2 weeks have been pretty terrible. Me and my girlfriend split. We are no longer together. We've been talking, but I don't know. Me and my girlfriend split, and we actually did have a great conversation yesterday on the phone for about 40 minutes that I want to talk about later. But me and my girlfriend broke up, so I haven't been emotionally the best. My sister just had a baby, which is great, but all my family is over there, and I have had poison ivy just to stack on top of the breakup. I've had poison ivy I've been dealing with, so I haven't actually been able to hold the baby, but I've been able to hang out with them. It's just I kind of feel like I'm in the way because they have a newborn. I kind of feel like I'm in the way. And yesterday on a run, I finally got my crap together, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to go on a run. I'm going to do it. I haven't worked out in a while. Let me go on a run and maybe feel a little bit better. And I twisted the mess out of my ankle, and I talked about that yesterday. And it's wrapped up right now. And relatively, I say relatively, I've been trying to keep a positive attitude. And so I got me to think of, got me thinking. I was like, okay, so what has helped me keep in all this time of just all this tomfoolery that's going on? I feel like old me would be in a very just negative mood, very negative Nancy mood. So why am I being semi positive? And I do encourage everybody that if you are going through a hard time, to look for the good in the times. I don't even know if that was English, to be honest with you. But I think it really comes down to, at least in my brain, this is how I was thinking about it. Unhealthy distractions versus positive or productive distractions. So there's kind of different routes you can go when you're feeling sad. You can, okay, I'm gonna dwell in this sadness. And it's definitely important to feel your emotions. You don't want to just work and put your emotions on the back burner and not pay attention to them, because that's not going to get you anywhere. But so I've been letting myself, if I'm feeling sad, I'll feel sad, but I'm not going to let it affect the productivity of my day. And Really? I've been trying to get stuff done. And so unhealthy distractions would be you staying inside playing games all day long, not really being productive, avoiding household tasks, which I have been doing a little bit. Give me a break. But I have been doing a little bit of that. But for the most part, I've been trying to do productive distractions. So that is like I've been trying to work on my lawn a lot, doing a lot of mowing and a lot of cleaning up in our backyard. I'm trying to do a lot of cleaning, dishes, cooking, obviously going to work, doing grocery shopping when I need to go grocery shopping and not delaying it, going out and getting a haircut and not delaying it, and just really trying to take care of things that need to be taken care of, instead of just scrolling on TikTok all day and just feeding my brain nonsense. If I'm feeding my brain, I'm getting stuff done, productivity, then I think that is going to help my overall mental state. And I think that also boils down to instant dopamine versus delayed dopamine. Instant dopamine obviously being opening an app and I'm instantly my brain is being fed artificial dopamine, like just pure ADHD, just pure, I can't even, what's the word I'm looking for right now? Not dopamine, just pure, like a fix. Like I'm getting my fix right this instant. It's similar as a vape hit, or it's similar as, just opening that app and just getting instant gratification. That's the word, is instant gratification. And I actually downloaded this app called One Sec, and you can set it to whatever app you want, and it pisses me off, and it's very annoying. But basically, whenever I open an app, it makes me wait 10 seconds, and then it's like, "Are you sure you want to open the app?" And it's crazy how that 10 seconds sometimes completely stops me from opening, like literally walking from my room to the kitchen to get some water, and I'll just open Twitter, and then I'll get hit with the 10 seconds. I'm like, might as well. The walk isn't even 10 seconds. Like, I have a small house. Like, I might as well just go get the water and come back doing whatever I was doing, and hopefully that's being productive. So, so that's instant dopamine, right? Versus delayed dopamine, as in, see, my sense of delayed dopamine would be like building up this YouTube channel and then gaining subscribers, and like, wow, like I put in work to gain this. Like, if you run and diet and you lose 20 pounds, like, wow, like I've spent 2 months working my butt off and I've lost 20 pounds. And that feels, which I have, by the way, and that feels great. I mean, that feels awesome. Is like, I put in work and I'm getting the direct results. I'm getting gratification from this, and I think it is because it's delayed. It's not instantaneous. You have to work for it. And so unworked for dopamine is not long term. It actually, you imagine climbing a mountain, and it takes a week to climb this mountain, and then you get to the top and you can finally breathe, and you're just like, this was nice. This was worth it. Versus just taking a lift, or driving an airplane to the top and then just hopping, and then you get the view that these people worked a week for and you just paid a plane ticket for. And it just doesn't compare. Putting in the work and working for your happiness, I think, is a main goal of life. I think that is a key to being happy, at least for me, personally. Also, another thing that's this is kind of off topic. Excuse me. But gosh, I'm special. But not being able to walk right, and I'm not woke. I'm not like, I'm so smart and intelligent, but not being able to walk right and walking with a limp. I'm literally walking with a limp. My foot is wrapped. Dude, when I woke up this morning, I could barely put any pressure on it. And it's really, I feel like it's grounded me a little bit, and it's humbled me a little bit. And I'm like, wow, I can't wait to just walk right. I know that sounds so dumb, but like, I can't wait to just walk normal. Or when I had dopamine, what the heck? When I had poison ivy, and it's pretty much gone. But when I had poison ivy, I'm like, man, I can't wait to not itch. I can't wait to just not have this thing. I can't wait to be normal. And it kind of had me think, it was like, that's a crazy death, by the way. I probably take a lot of things for granted all the time. It's like, I could be at work and I could just be in a terrible mood because I have to work that day. It's so cliche. I need to remember that I'm privileged and that God has placed these things in my life. And sometimes I'm not appreciative of them. Things such as I get to drive to work, and it's not that I have to work, it's that I get to work, and that it's not that I have to go to work, but I get to drive to work. I have a car, and I get to go to Walmart and get groceries and come home and cook with no issues. The only issue being myself actually making myself do it, which I think is the biggest struggle. But we need to remember we truly are blessed. We truly are blessed, especially in this country. I know sometimes we can get caught up in politics, or we can get caught up in all the big or small problems in this country, but we truly are blessed in the positions we're in, or at least a lot of us really are, and I think we need to pay more attention to that. Another thing about that is about politics in America, and how people are so, me personally, I have never been too invested into politics because I feel like I should only worry about things that are in my control. And so, yeah, I can sit here and talk about who's going to be president and Democratic versus Republican views, but at the end, I can tell my viewpoints, but at the end of the day, I'm probably not going to change anything. Like, me single-handedly, I'm probably not going to change anything, or at least I know I'm not going to change anything. So I don't see a big point in arguing, and like, people lose friendships and people lose relationships over politics, and I think that's so crazy. And I'm so blessed to have good friends that care about me and love me, and we push each other to be better people. But on that, people. This. I have notes for today. This is what I've written down on my notes. People have different levels of bottoms, if that makes sense. Some people's life-ending problems are another person's Tuesday afternoon minor inconvenience. Someone getting a flat tire that could genuinely ruin their week, because now they have to call somebody and get it fixed and yada yada yada. But someone else could look at that problem and be like, oh, like this happens all the time. That's probably a very bad example, but I think you get what I'm saying. Where sometimes people would be describing to me problems, and maybe sometimes I describe problems to people, and I'm like, this is just so annoying. This is really getting under my skin. This is grinding my gears, as we like to say as Caucasians. And some people might look at me and be like, dude, I don't understand how you're making this a big deal right now. Like, just get over it. Quit whining. Get up. The world moves. Move with it type deal. And yeah, I've been trying to... I guess that comes down to I'm trying to be less judgmental. I'm trying to be more aware of my surroundings. If I could speak, that'd be epic sauce. And yeah, what you reap is what you sow. And just trying to be more loving and less judgmental to people, not even on the outside, but in my brain, like not even thinking the thoughts. Because I do feel major guilt whenever I'm so quick to judge somebody. Or, if I'm driving and I look to my left and I just see a human, and my brain just immediately goes negative mode, and I feel very guilty when that happens. So I guess if we can have some takeaways from this, sorry this was just a lot of all over the place yapping today. But I guess if there's anything we can take away from this, or if there's anything I can take away from this personally, is that I need to remember to, Gunner, if you're watching this and down the line, be grateful for the things you have. Be grateful that at one point you had poison ivy and you couldn't hold your nephew, and your ankle was messed up. And it's probably not anymore, hopefully. So be grateful and be present and be happy for the things that are in your life. Don't give in so easily to instant dopamine. Work for your happiness. Put in the action and take what's ours. What's that rock song? Remember that meme? I need to stop. But work for your happiness. Put in the action. Put in the work. Delayed dopamine is better than instant gratification and opening up Twitter. And remember to be non-judgmental. Remember to love people. Remember to pray. Be right with God always. And yeah, I don't have any specific music recommendations today, so I'm just going to go on my phone and on it's called Life. The playlist is called Life, and it's just songs that I absolutely love. I'm just going to give you 3 of them. We got Netflix and Dusse by Smino. We got Chord of Love by Durand Jones. Love this song. And then we got Plastic Beach by Gorillaz. Those are 3 songs that I love. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I don't know if these are episodes or like, I don't know, but they're cool. Just little updates, and go if you're watching this. I hope you're doing good, buddy. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Have a blessed week and stay safe. And yeah, I'll talk to y'all later.